Yay! It's $2 Tuesday. I love $2 Tuesday. We have our $2 Tuesday, like our $2 rolling challenges today. We have the dollar a week challenge, the summer collab, like rolling game, and of course, we're going to do a Busy Bee card or two. I actually want to start with this one. I have gone back and forth on what day I do my 52-week challenges. I was doing it on my stuffing days, but then I was switching because then I'm doing unstuffing on Sundays because that works best for me. And so I don't know. I think I'm just gonna tack these on to like our $2 Tuesday game day. This one is pretty straightforward, and I think I pulled the right cash ahead of time. Every week I try to fill each challenge. This is $1 a week, so I'd put $1 here. This one's $5 a week. I'll put $5 here. This is $10 a week. I'm going to put 2 5s. $20 a week in here. And this one is 52 weeks where you choose between the numbers 1 and 52. So this one can get pretty pricey. Today I actually have $23 to put in this guy. Right there. Very simple, very straightforward. This is a great one if you're wanting to just start by saving money every week, something cute and fun without a ton of, rolling and games, but just something to keep you, I guess, motivated on track. And then I color each little money bag. I was good and I tested. Oh no, spoke too soon. This was working. It's being a little funny. I needed a color I hadn't used yet. So we got orange there. Okay, and I'm just going to stack this here. $5 here. These are available in my Ko-fi shop. I can't remember. I think these are like for paid members. But I added on the bottom how much money you save total on each one. It's fun to see those numbers go up. I used these the last time I was cash budgeting a couple of years ago, and it blew my mind how quickly I had built up a substantial amount of money. And then I used them for a pet vet emergency. And it sure was nice to be able to pay for that vet bill that was like a couple grand. And I literally had the cash from these because I was almost finished with the whole challenge. This one by itself, the 52 week, will save you $1,300. This will save you $1,000. Yeah. I said I was going to do 23 on this one. Still haven't touched anything on the lower half. Going to have to cool it maybe on some my Busy Bee challenges or something one of these days so I can beef these up. But I do love a good Busy Bee card. We're going to be pulling some of those today from this super cute deck of cards. Okay, we're adding some 5s, some 1s, and 2 20s. Where did it go? Oh, it's right here. Let's see where we're at so far. This one's a pretty easy one to count up. And I might do some condensing because I've been running low on 1s. All right, 150. Ooh. Oh, yeah. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Let's add that as a $100 bill. 100, 250, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. So $275 already. Just by being motivated enough to save one of each bill, plus a little extra each week. Very exciting. I did miss 1 week on this. That's when I don't know, was that like my bush garden trip or something? I don't know. I've had a lot going on, and I'm just telling myself it's okay. Ooh, we're doing ghosties. I love this one. Oh boy, get the hiccups. We have Marshmallow Twist. Move this guy out of the way. I'll get these on the table, and then I'll make sure they're all straightened and you can actually see them on camera. Ooh, we're adding Christmas. I love this guy. Little Christmas one. All of these come from my Ko-fi shop. Oh, and we have a fall. We added 2 new ones this week. Okay, let me get these to where you can actually see everything. For $2 Tuesday, this is my specific $2 game. Everything else just happens to fall on $2 Tuesday. But I have $40 in $2 bills. I'll roll a die and it tells me where to put it. So let me grab those. So I'm going to use my 6-sided die for this. Over there. Okay. We will roll and save. 1. I am releasing tomorrow, I think, 2 more of these. I think, yeah, the ones that I'm releasing are the ones where they specifically have either a 2 on them, like everything will have a 2, or they're all blank, or it'll have a 1, 2, 3, 4. So they are, when you get them, you get all 3, the blanks, the one with all the 2s for $2 Tuesday, and the 1, 2, 3, 4s. So you get a good little variety. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it was one that's all pumpkins, and I wasn't able to fit as many pumpkins, but that's okay. They don't have to always be the same. So I have a pumpkin sheet, and then I think the other one I made them the other day, was coffees. So little coffee cups. One will be a freebie for everybody, and then one is for people who are members. Okay. I thought maybe we'd finish Marshmallow Twists today, but I haven't even gotten a single one yet. Come on, 2. Haha. It is pretty darn close to the end of the month. I actually don't have as many finishes as I thought I would this month, but that's okay. I haven't picked up, I still haven't gotten any catering shifts because I was talking about this last week, I think. The catering shifts have been too long and I can't leave my kids home alone for that long of a time while I go to a catering shift. So I haven't been able to pick up any jobs. So I'm just over here working on my YouTube. We've been homeschooling, like we homeschool and we do year-round homeschooling, but like the first, I would say, July and like half of August, we were pretty chill. We just focused on our reading. That we do a lot of reading. So we focused on reading we were doing like Narnia and all that kind of stuff. And we kept up with math. And that was about it. You know, I used to be a teacher. So like the summer slide is real. Kids will forget so much over the summer. So I'm trying to prevent them from forgetting a lot over the summer. So we still do a little bit, but we really started again on, was it the 17th, where we're doing, all of our subjects. So we are pretty busy. I have $6, so I'm going to fill in a 2 and a 4. This one wasn't made specifically for $2 Tuesday, but it was so cute. I wanted to use him. Okay. Yeah, our homeschool stuff keeps us very busy. Plus the kids are a little older now. I'm gonna stuff these in as I go. The kids are getting older, so it takes us a good chunk of time each day to do it. All right, Marshmallow Twist. We ended up with 2, which isn't bad because for a while it looked like we were going to get nothing. Let me fill these in. Oops. I committed on this one to color each one in all the way instead of just scribbling it. And now I feel like I have to color them all. All right, but at least there wasn't many this week. Hopefully next week we'll finish this one. Oh wait, is next week already September? I don't know. What day is the 1st? Is that Monday? Oh man. Yeah, this was our last chance to finish any for August. Oh, I might, only one. This one is going so slow. Okay. I'm going to scribble this one in. I don't care. I might have to beef up my $2 Tuesday. Like maybe instead of doing 40, I do 50 a week. I want to finish more challenges. Okay. We got a good amount on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's $8. We finished 4. So this I do more of a scribble. Okay, that pink looks good on there though. Good addition to the colors. I should get like a, what do you call it? So I use this bag for all my markers, but it would be really nice to just have them on my desk so I don't have to always grab that bag. Oh, I have a lot in this one. Oh, and that's good. These, so I think some of the problem too, the challenge is like, this is like a $50 challenge. This isn't going to take a little bit. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I have $14. And I have different, oh, this is where it'd be good to try to get some of the odds. So if I do, oops, wrong side, $14. Let me do a 7 and a 3. So that gets me 10. Then I can add a 4. So $14. Yeah, because these do take a chunk of money, it does take a little bit longer. And that's okay. Because look how cute that is. Adorable. That was challenge 5. And then last but not least, this is a new one. I have $6 to put into this one. Let's just do, you know what? I'm going to go, I should have been doing this before. I'm going to take the odd ones and add them together. Since I only use $2 bills, I need to try to fill in as many odds whenever I can. So I filled in a 3 and a 3. I definitely was not thinking like that with the ghost or the Halloween one, so that might hurt me in the end. Okay, that is our $2 Tuesday. I don't know, do you call those minis? I don't feel like they're minis. I have the collab here, and I actually have a chunk set aside. So I'm going to do 2 dice on this one. This one's fun. I was talking about this last time where I think I need to make dice games, but right now I will say, hang on, before I move into games, I'm trying to make a bunch of this, you know, this style where it has all of the 2s or the blanks or the 1, 2, 3, 4s. Like you get all 3 when you order it. I'm trying to make a good amount of those, and, you know, like seasonal ones that just kind of make sense before I start branching out too much, because then it gets kind of overwhelming. I have the colorful D6 and then a white one. The colorful one goes on the top. White one goes here. If I roll a 5 or a 6, I just re-roll it. And I rolled 2 5s. So we're going to re-roll. Oops, this one's a 4, 6, a 2. Okay, so we're meeting here. I have to roll a D3. Do I even have a D3? I don't have a D3. Is that even a thing? A D3. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to roll the D6. If it is a 1 or a 2, I'll do $1. If it's a, if it's a 3 or a 4, I'll do $3. And if it's a 5 or a 6, I'll do $5. Let's do that. So I got a 4, so that counts as a 3 there, 4. So we're going to put away $3. Just put it there for now. What was the D3? And let's do one more. Oop, 1 and a 2. I've already completed that one. Might have to not be so picky because I've already done that one. Oops. It's the 1 and the 2 again. Yeah. Ooh, perfect. 1 and 1. Oh, same thing. D3 again. So we're going to go with the same parameters. I rolled a 1, so I put $1 away. I'm definitely, when I do a dice type style, I'm going to stick with kind of like your traditional, maybe even, I don't know. I don't know if I'll do D4s, but I definitely won't use D3s. D20s I think are fine. I don't know. Give me your thoughts. What do you think? When you play dice games, what dice do you like to use? Is it easier? Is it better just to use D6? Because that's kind of like, people have those. They have, you know, you can grab them from a board game you already have in your house type deal. Is that better? Or do you like to have a good variety? So far, we've saved 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Yep, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to swap that out. I don't have a lot of money for this to get, or room in my binder. It gets too bulky. So 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. Okay. And that goes in here. Not much left on here. I haven't gotten to the D20 yet. And last but certainly not least, I have Busy Bees. This one, actually, I don't even really need to take that out. I draw a card, and I do what the card tells me to do. Oops, hit the desk. Okay, I've been pulling out the ones I've already used because I want to get like a good variety. I want to test them all out, you know. You know what, let's let the dice tell me how many to pull today, because I still have a $20 bill left over, so I've got a chunk. I'm going to use a D4 for this because I don't want to be pulling 6, I don't think. 4, look at that. I'm going to pull 4 cards today. Ooh, I always like to cut it. Card 1. Wildflower. You stop to pick wildflower. Save any amount you wish. Ooh. Okay. We're going to go crazy here. We're going to mix these up, and I'm going to roll a die, and it's going to tell me how many to save. I have a $20 bill in here. This could be dangerous. Okay, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 11 bills. Okay, I have a D12, so I'll roll that. That way I don't... Okay, let's roll the D12 and see how much we're saving. So I'm going to save bill 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, $1. Okay, let's put those back. Next one. Save $5. That was easy. Card 3. Ooh, roll 3 dice. If you roll mostly odds, save a $1 or $3 or $5. If you roll mostly evens, save 2, 4, 6. Okay, I'm going to just grab 3 dice. I got my D12, my D6, and the D20. So I have an even, all evens. Since I did all evens, I'm going to go with the highest, which is $5. My last card, save $5. Okay. Do I have another $5 bill? I do. Let me see. That was D12, D20, D6. Okay. That's today's Busy Bees. This was a quick one. I'm going to go ahead and count and see where I stand. I've gone through, I would say, probably half that deck now, which is exciting. I think I might be able to condense as well. So do I see? I do. Here's another 5. So I have 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. So far with Busy Bees, we've saved 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Oh, that's beautiful. You know what I'm going to do? 55. Okay. And then once I put them in here, because this thing's already getting pretty chunky, the least amount of bills I can have in here, the better. So I can actually close this thing. Okay, so here's my leftover cash. I still have a 20 in there. We're going to pop this open, put that in here for Thursday. I guess technically, well, I try to film on Wednesdays, but lately I've been filming same day and then editing real quick and then posting them. Okay, they're all in here. And now we're ready to go for Thursday. Okay, thanks everybody, and I'll see you next time.